I do. Pop superstar Katy Perry, that's who that just was apparently, under fire from the Muslim community for this controversial scene from her new music video for her hit song, Dark Horse. All right, in case you missed it, this was part of the video, has upset her Muslim critics, accusing Perry of, quote, blasphemy because it shows a pendant inscribed with the word Allah that gets zapped. Muslims worldwide are petitioning to ban the video from YouTube. What they're not petitioning worldwide to do is to protest the fact that 59 Christian kids were killed in their sleep by a bunch of Islamic cowards. And once again, not one of you, not one head of state of a Muslim country or a cleric or imam has said anything. Now I'm not even going to question anymore. You're a bunch of cowards.
It's 29.
No, that's 59.
No, 59 people slept in an attack. Yeah, it's 59. Yeah.
You think Muslims go easy? No, man, they can get everyone they can get, they'll do it.
Don't you think, though, Bob, that the petition to ban the video is totally in line with our government, since we also blamed a video? Maybe we should put Katy Perry in jail to prevent riots, and then Susan Rice can go out and say,
so what's
the
difference?
Yeah,
why don't they? How come the filmmaker is still in jail in Los Angeles?
Are you not going to talk about 59 kids being slaughtered?
I am going to talk about
who cares
that.
About Katy Perry
I'm just making.
Because we prepared for that topic.
The problem here is that there is just a serious lack of regard for humanity, for lives, for young women, for children, for boys slaughtered, and nobody's saying anything about it because they're too afraid that there's going to be some kind of repercussion against them, that they're going to be killed or they're going to get a fatwa. I mean, you know, God bless you. You don't seem to have that worry or fear.
I don't worry about it. By the way, the other silent party in all this is Barack Obama and his administration. Why they don't say something, I
was going to say that, but we were getting along.
Well, one thing, she's very good at getting attention. She's sold tons of records. She's an extremely talented person. But she found the best way to get attention, which is to offend Muslims. You're guaranteed to get a lot of attention then.
Do you think she intended that, though?
Well, no.
Yes, I do.
Too interesting, kind of like a Beyonce movie.
Yes.
When the 2014 Grammys, about a month ago, it wasn't this. It was, she had a cross. She had a red lit cross on her chest, and there were some people who were upset with that too. But they didn't go, you know, the Christians weren't in an outrage saying, hey, pull the video. They just said, look, we're upset with it. They didn't like it. I get it. Look.
And she wore the American flag dress.
Stop. Just... It's art. Let her do her thing. We shouldn't be jailing the filmmaker. Which, by the way, YouTube has been told to pull down that video off YouTube, which is absolutely asinine, absolutely ridiculous. Free speech, First Amendment. Do it. Do your thing. Just stop complaining about it.
Bob, another group of people that you have not heard from on the Nigerian side is the new crop of African leaders speaking on behalf of the African Union. So, yes, I do think that President Obama could use a little diplomatic muscle in the region, but there's also a lot of leaders there that get a lot of support from the United States that perhaps they could bring some pressure to bear on the Nigerian government to actually try to rid that country of such extreme people that are willing to murder on behalf of their ideology.
Right. Greg, what do you think?
Well, I would just go back to what I commend what you said about the silence from our own administration. This administration is paralyzed by political correctness.
Totally true.
It's an they would rather just sit back than be perceived as Islamophobic. That's their big fear, is to be seen as bigoted. That's not a big fear when people are dying.
But they're not worried about that when it comes to Republicans, as you just pointed out in your last
Republicans are evil.
You know, if I could just say one thing. Anybody out there who can identify a moderate Muslim who has said something about children, Christian children being killed, any Christian being killed in Muslim countries, please let me know about it, will you? Or maybe a head of state, or maybe a cleric or imam.
Or care.
You all are upset because of a Katy Perry, who I didn't even know who it was, video, and you don't care about kids being burned to death in their beds. I mean, if your prophet wanted that, you might want to look other places. All right, up next, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Jeopardy host Alex Trebek joins us live here on The Five.